Well, hello there, Leo. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the 14th to the 20th of August. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. If Leo is your sun, moon, or rising, you're in the right place, and I really appreciate you being here. If you haven't liked, shared, or subscribed, please do. It helps the channel grow. All right? A couple of messages from my better angels. My better angels are very specific this month. They want us to release illusions, anything that we have been using to either cover for ourselves or other people or whatever. We want to look at things very clearly and share ourselves very authentically. So be who you are completely, and don't hesitate to release anything that's holding you back from seeing things more clearly, okay? So that's helpful. The other thing is things are shifting and changing on the planet, so you need to make sure you're ready. Have a little go bag, do that thing you do, okay? Whatever you are, whatever your typical weather pattern situations could be, it's all coming. So be aware and be prepared, okay? The other thing to know is that we are all in this one together. One of the reasons things could shift as much as they do is to help people come together, right? Because if we can't do it on our own, we need big dumb things to happen so that we can. So we have an opportunity to come together regardless of all those usual things that we use to separate ourselves from one another. The fact is we're all neighbors. We're all neighbors on a planet. And the fact is if we can't get it together and be more for us than for we're going to have some big issues. The universe doesn't like that. The planet doesn't like that. It wants us all to work together. And so that's the goal, just so you know. I have a guiding card for you, Leo, for the month. And we are talking about the 8 of Swords. Its own word is restriction, which is interesting. And it's feeling like you're not 100% clear on how to manifest your power in a situation. Whatever that means to you, it's about looking at it from a different perspective and then allowing for whatever that perspective is to help inform you on the best possible approach. So it's cool, and I think that you'll have a really good time with that, and I want you to embrace the possibilities this whole month of looking at things from a slightly different point of view, and whoever you're dealing with, see what they see. Look at it from their point of view. You don't have to like it. You just have to look at it from their point of view, and you might find a better way into the conversation. Okay? Cool. So we'll set that aside. That's nice. Now, I have those 3 cards in front of me. Let's get into it. All right. Here they are. You need a mystery card, so we're going to go ahead and just splay these out. They really like doing it that way. What do we need for Leo for this particular week? Oh, it's right here. All right. Okay, so we're going to set these aside. Now, set this one over here. We'll get into this at the end of the reading, okay? Now, we'll use the Tarot of the Abyss to add extra cards to these 3 cards from the overview video. Yeah, I put a link in the video to go to the other overview video if you want to go check that out. It will help you to see what the whole overall picture is as we go in deeper right here, right? So this is the expansion for this week. Let's talk about it. 14th through the 20th, we have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, you've got yourself a little nervous. Something's been going on. I think last week made you a little nervous too. So you're kind of uncertain about which way to go and how to handle it. I want you to know this is one of those funny situations where it doesn't really matter how you decide, but that you decide, okay? Whatever you decide, you'll be able to work with it and make it your own, okay? But yeah, so just sort of be aware of what that is. Let's add some more information here. We have the 3 of Swords. Yes, empowering information is coming your way. You're going to be getting new information that will help you move forward in a different way, but you can't really share it right away. It might be a big deal, and it might be within relationships you're not sharing the information. It might be in a lot of different ways that you're sharing this information, or family. It's time to keep a secret, okay? So whatever this information is, don't share it all, okay? Don't share it with the people. It's important to keep that to yourself. Ooh, we got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is here, showing that there is somebody in the mix you'll need to release from your life because they aren't matching what's going on, or they're coming across in a very negative way, and you just don't have time for that. It's really about you and what you have time for. You have a lot of things going on, and you ain't got time for that right now, okay? So take care of these things. You have enough to be nervous about. Maybe she's what's making you nervous enough, or this person, whoever it is. It doesn't have to be a woman. But whatever they're doing, you might want to just release them and be moving on so that you can get on with what you got to do, okay? Next card over in the blocked department is the Fool. You're being blocked from jumping into anything spontaneously, so plotting and planning is on the menu, okay? Don't just take a leap and go for it, okay? You need to work it through, make decisions. Don't just pick up your crap and go. You have to take a minute and go, okay, well, what's the best option for this? Is it better if I just stay where I am for a week or two and do what I got to do here? Or is it better if I go away and come back when I can plot and plan the situation, or la 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 la? So whatever you're doing, double check and verify your timing. Don't make any unplanned decisions, okay? Plan everything. It's okay. Four of Cups. There is no gift of love in this situation. There's no... The foundation of your heart isn't going to get more stable or more secure in the process. You're just going to feel what you're going to feel, okay? You might still feel upended and unclear, or even offended or pissed off. All of these feelings are feelings. Go ahead and feel them. They're very fiery, but that's very Leo, right? So appreciate what's going on. Feel your feelings. And know that it isn't about you feeling loved and secure and fabulous. It's about you feeling prickly and uncomfortable and right? You're going to feel prickly and uncomfortable this particular week. I know that that's weird and awkward, and I haven't really said that before, but that's what I'm getting, is that you're feeling prickly and awkward and uncomfortable. Yeah, there is no gift of love in the situation. You're not receiving any love in this situation. There's a lot of things coming at you right now that are not comfortable. You're just like either taking in a bunch of information that isn't cool, it isn't fun, it isn't nice. It's just like annoying and frustrating, and like another layer of intensity, and you're like, whoa, okay. So there's a bunch of crap coming at you. I want you to take it as it comes and put it in a box by the door, so you don't have to immediately deal with it, but don't run away. I know that's tough. Right now there's a whole lot of I want to run away going on. I can feel the vibes in this. So I think that you need to plot and plan and decide and look at what it is clearly. No rose-colored glasses here. You're seeing no illusions. This is exactly what it is, okay? There's a Queen of Wands. There's a lady of like mind in the mix. You don't have to do this alone. You have a person you can lean on when it happens that will be there beside you to handle whatever's going on, okay? It isn't wrong and it isn't bad to have a co-pilot. This person is going to be very sane. They're going to be very much so down to earth and easygoing. They get you. They understand you. They'll have their own stuff, but at the same time, they will be by your side for sure. Okay? Don't hesitate to let them. Okay? Their schedule may be weird, but at the same time, they will be available in the moment to take care of what they can as much as possible. Your ideas, as part of your solution, your ideas are going to be able to be carried out, and you will be able to get moving again. But it's going to be a tough week overall. I feel like you're definitely taking your ideas, but you're definitely formulating a plan. You're getting everything going on, and you're going to start to be able to carry it out. Okay? So working your shit, man. You're definitely feeling the crap out of that, but you're also in a position to make some stuff happen and get going with it. It is your solution to get going with your ideas. Not leaving, but getting going, getting started on the thing, okay? Whatever it was you've been working through here, there's a lot. And new information will come to you about something you need to learn as you're working through this, okay? But don't be afraid. You don't have to learn it alone. This person will be there beside you, helping you in every step of the way, and just being a support. And it doesn't mean that they're going to smooth things out or make everything perfect or even make you feel better, because that isn't necessarily their goal. Their goal is to be there beside you and witness your situation. So it isn't about this person calming your nerves and making you feel good or whatever that is, because right now you're feeling icky. And sometimes icky is a motivator. So let the icky and the anger and the whatever you're feeling, let that motivate you and let it get you where you need to go, okay? So an interesting week for you, Leo. A very interesting week. Let's get you a Mystic Forest Oracle card. Let's see, what do we have here for Leo? Oh, there it is. All right. This will be an interesting message for you. I hope it's beneficial. Let's see. The key. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within your primary focus. Yeah, make the energy within your primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. All right, so there's a lot of little things that are going to come up, even in the middle of the icky, that will be pleasant and lovely. A chuckle here, a laugh there. Put those in your pocket like a key. Put those, any little joy you find, any little something that helps you remember the goodness of the situation, you need to put that in your pocket, okay? So that you can hang on to that. You'll be able to, like, at the end of the day, pull out a pocket full of little joys and be like, yeah, cool. I feel much better. Bathe yourself in those little joys and put them back in your pocket so that you can add to them tomorrow, okay? Whatever's going on, you definitely have help. I feel like this person is a little joy, even though they might be a little bit this and a little bit that also. You'll find yourself with the help you need to do what you got to do, okay? Very cool. All right, so now then, let's get your mystery card. What did you get? Ooh, the Five of Pentacles, right? Five of Pentacles is telling me that you're working with your finances, trying to make sure that you have enough money to take care of every little thing that's going on. A lot of this could turn into something that's like, oh, now I got to deal with money stuffs. And you need to figure out how to do the money stuffs. There's ways and means to learn about the money, and you need to get advice, okay? So this month, you want to make sure you're getting the advice about the money stuffs so that you know what you're doing and you don't do it wrong, okay? You don't want to have to double backward and forward and whatnot. Just be aware and be prepared, okay? Cool. That way, you'll have what you need, even in all this discomfort. You'll have what you need, but get advice before you do anything serious. All right, you, Leo, need a pocket full of rocks. All right. Ooh, all right. So we have black tourmaline, which is a first chakra stone. It's all about you embracing and understanding your being grounded and earth plane oriented, so that you're very practical at this time, okay? Let the let the black tourmaline keep you here now, not future tripping or past tripping. Living in the past is definitely highlighted for this particular week. There's going to be glimpses to it, but you need to stay in the present, okay? Stay where you are. Pick up the good ones and chuck the bad ones, right? Do what you got to do with that. We have green garnet, It's a third chakra stone. It's about healing parts of your third chakra where memories, feelings, and emotions all live. There's going to be a lot going on here, and I'm really glad you got a stone here that will help you do that. This one's a little bit more intense. It's not quite like malachite, but it's certainly not serpentine, okay? So it's got a lot of opportunity here for you to work through the paths of it and to work through individual pockets of memories and feelings. So you'll be able to do individual work in individual places with a little bit more choice, okay? Cool. Do what you got to do your work, and you'll feel better, okay? Now, sapphire, that's a 6th chakra stone. This is all about your third eye, and it's reminding you that you are able to see who you are and what your footprint is in the cosmos. That's the big one, right? So you're seeing all the different planets and how they line up and what your energies are doing on the planet at this time and how they make an effect throughout the entire cosmos. So that's a big deal. That's a big space. Understand and appreciate what you're doing as beautiful work for the whole cosmos, okay? Whatever moves you're making, even here on the Earth's plane, will have an effect on the cosmos, and that's kind of neato, right? So we want to just sort of appreciate that truth and know that we're doing the work we're supposed to do to get where we need to go. All right. So these stones are here for you, Leo. You know, it's been quite a week, right? Got all those weird feelings and stuff. I really hope the green garnet can help you deal with them. And if you don't have green garnet, grab any green stone and shove it in your pocket. It will help you with some of those feelings, okay? It's a good idea to just work that stuff through, okay? Yeah, if you don't want to carry these rocks, you can carry other rocks. And whatever you do with the rocks, put it in the comments below. Let me know what you got. I'm into it, and we'll have a conversation. If you want to look in the description box, there's all kinds of fun things going on over there. You can find out where I'll be and when I'll be so that you can come out to a Renaissance fair and get a reading from me in person or get a private reading from me. There's a link in the description box that will get you there so you can have a phone reading with me if you can't come out to the fair. I totally get it. But also, all the decks I'm using will be listed so you can go to Etsy or Amazon and get them there. Okay? And of course, we're naming the turtle, right? So here's my little turtle dude. We are naming him. It, her, you know. So we need a name, and whatever you decide, put it in the description, in the comments below, and I'll list them in the description box for a vote next week, right? I know. So please be aware, we're looking for the answers, and the voting will take place next week. So whatever happens next week will determine what we name the turtle. And of course, participation is fun. And if you don't participate, then we'll end up with like 3 people naming the turtle. So participate, okay? I love that, and I appreciate you all. And we will talk next week about the 21st through the 27th. Thank you so much. We'll see you then.